Hi, Pastel. I think my game crashed. Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? I think my game crashed. Ah! I'm loud. Hello, Pastel. How are you? You couldn't when I first joined? Okay. Yeah, I had to restart my audio mixer. I don't know what's going on with it. Doom doom doom. Cinema. Absolute cinema. I'm so ready. I hope you're doing better, Pastel. I hope your migraine has been easing a bit. I don't know what the right way to put it into words. My God.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
I am awake.
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, I could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak.
Damn,
True
real off.
High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
Sovngarde.
This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
General Tullius, sir.
Let's get this over with.
Sure, Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
These saucy elves. Okay, no staring into my soul.
Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house.
Dorolf. Okay.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Move it.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
Oh. You okay, miss?
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them, we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
I'm so excited! Oh my god! So far the bitrate seems to be alright as well. Let's hope, let's fingers crossed that it will stay like this, okay? Oh. So I have after stream we're gonna talk. This takes me back. Yeah, I can imagine. It's so wild to think that here I am experiencing Skyrim for the first time in 2026. You know, it's kind of wild to think about it. Let me. Sorry, I just saw your DM. We will be talking, Missy. There we go. Oh yeah, also look. Bling. Kind of digging it. At first it was so weird that the face of the watch is so small, but I'm kind of liking it. It's just so slim and nice that it barely covers my tattoo, you know? I'm really liking it now. And this is gonna be a nice gateway into potentially getting some gold jewelry if I wanna. Alright. Also, I have 0 mods installed. 0. This is full vanilla.
Empire loves their damn list.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
I think they can.
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like
Oh,
running?
poor guy.
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Ooh, okay. Time to read. This reptilian race, Argonian, this reptilian race, well suited for the treacherous swamps of their black marsh homeland, has developed a natural resistance to diseases and the ability to breathe underwater. They can call upon the hist skin to regenerate health. Regenerate healthy very quickly. Breton, in addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, even the humblest of Hyrok's Bretons can boast a resistance to magic. Bretons can call upon the dragon skin power to absorb spells. That sounds cool. Dark Elf, also known as Dumner in their homeland of Morrowind. Dark Elves are noted for their stealth and magic skills. They are naturally resistant to fire and can call upon their ancestors' wrath to surround themselves in fire. High Elf, also known as Altmer, in their homeland of Summersville. The High Elves are the most strongly gifted in the arcane arts of all the races. They can call upon their highborn power to regenerate magicka quickly. Imperial, natives of Cyrodiil. They have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. They are skilled with combat and magic. Anywhere gold coins might be found, Imperials always seem to find a few more. They can call upon the voice of the emperors to calm an enemy. Interesting. I'm assuming, no need to answer this, it's just my assumption that this second well, the third sentence here about gold coins might be some passive trait, so that they can find more gold. Khajiit, hailing from the province of Elsevier, they are intelligent, quick, and agile. They make excellent thieves due to their natural stealthiness. All Khajiit can see in the dark at will and have unarmed claw attacks. Ooh. Nord, citizens of Skyrim. They are a tall and fair-haired people. Strong and hardy, Nords are famous for their resistance to cold and their talent as warriors. They can use a battle cry to make opponents flee. Okay. The people of the Rodgarian and Dragontail Mountains, Orcish smiths are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. Redguard. The most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel, the Redguards of Hammerfell have a hardy constitution and natural resistance to poison. They can call upon an adrenaline rush in combat. Wood Elf. The clanfolk of the western Valenwood Forest, also known as Bosmer. Wood Elves make good scouts and thieves, and there are no finer archers in all of Tamriel. They have natural resistances to both poison and diseases. They can command animals to fight for them? Whoa! Okay, this is gonna be hard. So, Dark Elf. Dark Elf is definitely something that caught my eye because of the stealth and magic skills. Orc also sounds really cool with heavy armor stuff. I don't know how much I want Khajiit. I don't think I want to go like full stealth thing. I know that the stealth archer is like a notoriously famous playstyle for Skyrim, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm leaning towards something like medium to heavy armor, maybe magic, like a battle mage kind of thing. Nord, not really. Wood Elves, the command animals is really interesting. It's really interesting, actually. Argonian. The breed underwater is kind of huge, although I do assume there might be a spell maybe for that. Also, the only thing that Khajiit has going for them, for me personally, is the night vision. That's kind of cool. I'm personally really leaning towards Dark Elf. Hold on. Ugh. Sorry about that. Preset. Oh my. Ooh, I kinda like the pitch black eyes. Hey look, that hairline is almost as bad as mine. This guy's kinda cool. I like this gray tone. Wait! I'm gonna be big. Maybe like this big. Oh, no. Dirt? I don't want to be dirty. Scars, ooh. War paint. Okay, the war paint is kind of sick. No, I'm not gonna get any war paint. Face, nose type. Nose height. Nose length. Jaw width. Cheekbone height. Core. Eyes. Hmm. Oh, that's cursed. Oh, I kind of like this. This reminds me of the demons from Supernatural. Eye depth. Oh, like that. Brow. Brow height. Brow width. Whee. Forward. Alright, can go back a bit. Mouth. I'm not gonna say anything. A little pouting face. Hair. Oh my god. Okay, hair. I low-key wanna go bald with him. Yeah, I think bald might look the best. Hair color. Okay. Oh god. uh...
Another refugee? Gods really have abandoned your people, Dark Elf. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Morrowind. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
That's right.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn.
As you wish.
Wow, the sky is pretty.
Come on! I
What
haven't
the
eaten all
hell?
morning.
Wow.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
Oh. Oh, 7.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Justice!
To the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Dark Elf!
Me?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner.
No, I don't wanna. Run! No! Uh-oh. Well. 07. This was a quick playthrough.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon! Whoa! Holy! Hell yeah! Go, go, go! Come on, go!
What is that thing?
Jesus Christ, it's loud.
Legends be true.
Legends don't burn down villages.
He can speak.
We need to move now. Up through the tower. Let's go. This way, friend. Move.
Come in.
Just need to move.
Easily.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
What do you mean? Can I make that?
We'll follow when we can.
Whee! Ah! Ouch. Anything to loot? No. Okay. Who?
Don't look up! Focus on me! Hammond, you need to get over here! Now!
Oh, Hedvar.
Bada boy, you're doing great! Turo! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
God's guide you, Hadlar.
Okay.
Stay close to the wall!
Hee. Alduin.
Quickly, follow me!
Hey Mike. Exactly what I mean by first play. I never made it past this bit here. I never made it past the tutorial bit. So give me a second, I need to turn on my AC. Yeah, it's my first proper look at the game. Interestingly enough. I do have like 24 hours of playtime on paper, but that's me trying to mod the game and having it crash and trying to fix things. You know? But now we are going full vanilla. The only mods I am willing to install are ones that fix stability issues if they occur. Nothing else. And maybe ones with some difficulty curve adjusting. Because I heard that this game's difficulty is better than Oblivion's, but it is very inconsistent as well. I heard from a friend who recently played it for the first time that some enemies were like tanks during the same quest, and some enemies were like made out of paper.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
What happened? Where am I? Ah!
Nothing kills it.
Vizimir!
Bela, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Hadlar.
Enough of you.
You're not stopping us this time.
Still coming. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
Oh, I need to choose. I'm gonna go with the rail off. We were riding that cart together.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go.
Yeah!
May as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Okay, call.
All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can...
Magic! Oh. Oh.
find something.
Okay.
Way out of here.
Hell yeah, look at me.
This one.
Can I equip magic? Restoration. Oh, I have healing as well. Cool. No. Favorite. While in game, press Q to open favorites menu. Ooh, cool. Okay. Definitely gonna favorite these. And items.
Not that gate.
Flames. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Damn, no way to open this from our side.
I'm gonna play it in first person, I think.
It's the Imperials! Take cover!
Get this gate open.
What difficulty I'm playing on? Oh. Well, we'll see how things go.
Carlos, smite you! I'm on your side!
Health low. Ah! 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 I think legendary might be a bit too difficult, huh? Let's try expert.
We'll meet again in Solemn Guard.
Also, I need to quick save, I think. This is still from the era of games where you
like we're
need to
the
quick
only ones
save
who
very
made it.
frequently.
That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. Those vines aren't going to cut themselves. There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He will be needing it.
Magic.
All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about...
Okay.
that gate.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Come
It's
on,
the Imperials!
soldier! Keep moving!
Take cover!
Get this gate open.
For Ulfric!
Let those hostiles get away.
Skyrim!
Hiya!
The ground with your blood!
Maybe one of these Imperials.
Haha. Ooh.
The key. Find a key. See if it locks that door.
Ooh. Yeah, give me that. I love how goofy I look.
Unlock that door and let's... That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Cabbage! rolling. Oopsie.
Just keep putting one foot in front of the other.
Roger, roger.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything. You won't leave Helgen alive.
We are burn. Imperial scum. Ooh, this is worth something.
See if you can...
I'm trying not to like overburden myself. Get those AI viewers out of here. Ooh, more potion of Magica. Ooh, gimme all of that. Tomato. Flour. What else?
Done? Let's get moving.
Okay. Settings. Gameplay. Huh. Cannot alter stuff, I guess.
Freedom or Sodom!
Trolls, blood. This torture room. Hear that? Come on.
Well, get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked.
The Empire. Wait.
Iron battle axe. Oh my god. Whoa.
Like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See
Shield.
if you can get it open with some picks. You might need that.
Ooh, brief history of the Empire. Part 2. Well, wait. I need part 1 first.
Once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's
Where's
go.
part 1? The Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Emmeline Madrine, Order of Talos, Vanum Priory. Year 360 of the Third Era, 21st of the reign of His Majesty Pelagius the Fourth. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are of course ruled by the Dragon Emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn. Down through the ages. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatosh, when the blessed Saint Alicia was given the Amulet of Kings and the dragon fires in the Temple of the One were first lit. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of man, drew precious blood from his own heart and blessed Saint Alicia with this blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so as long as Alicia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavor to seal tight the gates of oblivion and to deny the armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies, the Daedra-loving Aelids. those blessed by Akatosh with the dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers to the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the Amulet of Kings and light the dragon fires, and the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been all the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been Dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the first Cyrodiilic Empire founded by Lycia, Ramon Cyrodiil and his heirs. And of course Tiber Septim and his heirs down to our current emperor, His Majesty Pelagius Septim IV. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, this other significance to the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the Blessed Talos. Who was Tiber Septim? Oh. Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity. Being the blessing of Akatosh himself, it is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become emperor and light the dragon fires are surely Dragonborn, and proof is in the wearing of the amulet and the lighting of the fires. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things, or was the doing of the sign the sign of the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? And all that we can say is that it is both and neither a divine mystery. The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that Reman Cyrodiil was descended from Lycia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Reman, and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the Blades, usually fought as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The event at Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Reman Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as emperor, although Reman himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course, there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course the imperial succession itself means that at the very least there are two or more potential Dragonborn at any time. The current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Ramon's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continue to search out and guard those they believed were or might be Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being Dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days, when dragons are distant memory, we forget that in the early days of being Dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Norse tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after became Ramon Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard, again the connection to dragons, the direct predecessor to the blades of today. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omen had been fulfilled and that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatosh's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. When Misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. Whoa, cool. Very cool. Ads are starting in 2.5 minutes, folks. Use mouse to rotate the lockpick. Aha! That's all. Oops. Aha. Mage. Whoa. I need that. Apparel. Novice Hood. Novice Rose. I'm so good. I'm so good at this. Spelltome Sparks. Oh, I already know Sparks. Guess then I can sell this. Aha! Lockpicking! Do 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 do. Ba da 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 do. Give me all of that. Doodaloo. So much gold. Alright, ads are starting. I'm gonna take a small break. See you in 3 minutes. Get up and stretch yourself, okay? I'm gonna put on some music in the meantime. Boom. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for bearing with the ads.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
Where's Rayloff?
Killed by a dragon. We need to pull back.
Just give the General some time.
There you are.
Imperial dog!
Ooh, arrow. And a longbow. Gimme.
Just a scratch.
Boom, headshot. Anything down here? No, nothing. Oh well. Hey Seymour. Any idea what skills you want to use? Well, it's my very first playthrough, so I don't have any idea of what skills are available. Very important though, I don't want to know what skills are available. I kind of want to figure them out myself. I like to blindly experience this game. I would prefer to.
Let's see where this goes.
Lever. Yo. Welcome on in. How are you? Well, thank you, Alduin. Appreciate that. I'm going in fully blindly, which is, I know, hard to believe, but I basically haven't seen any of this game outside of this tutorial section.
That doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
Ugh. Spiders. Okay, maybe flames is gonna be better against these guys. Burn! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Burn! Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
I hate those damn things. Too many eyes. No?
Egg sack. Egg. Ooh, what's up here? Do. A mace. Ooh. Sorry about that, fella. I'm gonna take these eggs. Ooh. Skewer tail. Venom. Ooh. Maybe I can apply some to my weapon. Lockpick. Oh my god, thank you. Sick.
Come on, hurry up.
Can I take that arrow? I guess not. Oh. What is that? Oh. Potion.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Yeah, I see it.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. It's trying to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. Watch where you step.
I'm gonna kill it.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
I'm gonna kill it. Hey, buddy. Quick save. No! Oh my god. I just died. Oh lord. Okay, what was this? What? So, ooh. No! Piss. Mead? Iron helmet. Sorry, iron helmet. I cannot use that though. I wish I could, but I cannot because the thing is, I want to use magic. Alright, rail off. Let's see, what do we have? Oh my. Oh my god, the rib cages are like slippery. What the? Oh. Oh my god, wait. Hey Bedlam, thank you so much by the way. Yeah, let me reload. I forgot about the BRB screen, I'm not gonna lie. Let me reload. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
We'll meet again in Solemn, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends.
This is for real, your first playthrough. So I never made it past this tutorial section or entry section, let's just say that. I do have on paper 24 hours in the game, but that 24 hours is me trying to mod the game in the past, like years ago and just try to, you know, do some stuff in it and, you know, keep crushing the game. But this is my very first actual attempt to play the game. So outside of this tutorial, I have zero clue. I'm actually fully blind to this game, which I would like to keep it that way. I would like to like
of the end times.
experience it, you know?
Oh. There you go. You may as
Yeah,
well take
it's
out
fully
this
vanilla.
gear.
The only mods I might install, depending only if we encounter any issues, is maybe some stability mods, you know, because Bethesda games are notorious from
Needing it anymore.
being unstable. Okay, let me favorite this.
All right. Get that armor
Mm-hmm.
on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
It's locked. Let's see about that gate.
I'm gonna try and do like a very in-depth playthrough. I know that fully blindly it's impossible to do this game 100%. I would have to look into things because I have some friends whose literal childhood is this game, and they told me that you can really easily lock yourself out of things. So I'll see how much I want to look into things. If I do, I'm gonna try to do them without any spoilers. Or ask some of my friends to do that for me. Oh!
Imperials, keep moving. Cover. Get this gate open.
Rayloff, you're out in the open, what do you mean? Take cover, you are out in the open! Die! Imperials come! I think just the unofficial Skyrim patch fixes a bunch of little inconsistencies in code errors, and I think the engine fix mods would help. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll look into them after the stream. Okay, I'm an expert.
Maybe one of these Imperials have the key.
I might swap to the sword. 9 damage, 9 damage. Huh. Oh, what's in here? Hello? Gold? Well. Boo, empty. Mixed unit tactics. Volume in the 5 Years' War. Volume 1. The legions could learn from the unconventional tactics used by the Khajiit in the 5 Years' War against Waylandwood. I was stationed at the Sphinx Moth Legion fort on the border near June and witnessed many of the northern skirmishes firsthand. The war started with the so-called slaughter of Torwall. The Khajiit claims that the Bosmer invaded the city without provocation and killed over 1,000 citizens before being driven off by reinforcements from nearby jungle tribe. The Bosmer claimed that the attack was in retaliation for Khajiiti bandits who were attacking wood caravans headed for Waylandwood. In the spring of the third era 396, the war moved closer to Fort Sphinx Moth. I was posted on lookout and saw parts of the conflict. I later spoke with both Khajiit and Bosmer who fought in the battle, and it will serve as an excellent example for how the Khajiit used a mixture of ground and tree units to win the war. Ooh. I can only think of like 3 or 4 opportunities where you can lock yourself out of things, but those are situations where you're forced to pick a side. It's locking out and more story choice. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being vague about it. Many people, unfortunately, nowadays on the internet forget what, I guess, first play experiences are like, you know, and why they are so special. And they just, you know, disregard that someone is fully blind to a game and they just spill all the beans at once. So I appreciate you being vague about all of these. Thank you. The Khajiit began fighting in an unusual way by sending tree cutting teams to Rat and the fearsome Sandrat or Battle Cats onto the outskirts of Valenwood's forests. When word reached the Bosmer that trees were being felled, allegedly a crime in the strange Bosmer religion, a unit of archers were dispatched from larger conflicts in the south. The Bosmer were thus goaded into splitting their forces into smaller groups. The Bosmer archers took up positions in the remaining trees whose branches were now 20 or more feet apart, allowing some light into the forest floor. The Bosmer bent the remaining trees with their magics into small fortifications from which to fire their bows. When the tree cutters arrived the next morning, a half-dozen Khajiit fell to the Bosmer arrows and in the first volley. After that, the Khajiit took large wooden shields from the backs of the Sandrat and made a crude shelter. The Khajiit, even the enormous Sandrat, were able to hide between this shelter and one of the larger trees. When it became apparent that the Khajiit would not leave their shelter, some Bosmer chose to descend and engage the Khajiit sword to claw. When the Bosmer were nearly up upon the shelter, one of the Khajiit began playing on a native instrument of plucked metal bars. This was a signal of some kind, and a small group of men like Ohms and Ohmsrat emerged from covered holes on the forest floor. Although outnumbered, they were attacking from behind by surprise and won the ground quickly. Whoa! Thank you, QQ. Welcome, welcome. The Bosmer archers in the trees would have still won the battle if they were not having troubles on their own. A group of Dagi and Dagirat, two of the less common forms of Khajiit who live in the trees of the Tenmar forest, jump from one tree to another under a magical cover of silence. They took up positions in the higher branches that could not hold a Bosmer's weight. When the signal came, they used their clothes and either torches or spells of fire. Accounts of the 2 survivors I spoke with vary on this point, to distract the archers while the battle on the ground took place. A few of the archers were able to flee, but most were killed. Apparently the Dagi and Dagirat have more magical ability than is widely believed, if they were able to keep themselves magically silenced for so long. One of the surviving Bosmer told me that he saw a few ordinary cats among the Dagi and even claimed that these ordinary cats are known as Alfik, and that they were the spellcasters, but Bosmer are almost as unreliable as the Khajiit when it comes to the truth, and I cannot believe that a house cat can cast spells. At the end of the day, the Khajiit lost perhaps half a dozen fighters out a force no more than 4 dozen. While the Bosmer lost nearly an entire company of archers, the survivors were unable to report back before a second company of archers arrived, and this strategy was repeated again with similar results. Finally, a much larger force was sent, and the Bosmer won the battle with the help of the native animals of Valenwood. That first skirmish and the Khajiit response I will discuss in the 2nd volume of this series. Cool. I love these books. I absolutely adore these books. Okay, anything else in here? Wine. Oh, give me that. An iron sword. Oh, another key. And another sword. Alright. Let's get going.
Let's get out of here.
Cabbage.
Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Alright, rail off. Alright, buddy. R.I.P. Do you think those guys are alright?
Damn.
I don't think so.
Dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move.
Ducky! Wait. Where are my intros? Where are my intros? Partially connected. OBS Studio is not connected. What? The real endgame is not saving the world. It's a fashionable character with a full library. Exactly. Give me a second. WebSocket. No, that's not what I want. Okay, why is this not connecting? Give me a sec. Connect. You can always just play. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. yeah, Ducky, we are Skyriming for the very first time. I'm super excited.
I just need to gather some more potions.
Imperial scum!
That's your friend? Huh? A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Hey, Trouble. You know, there's a rumor that the PS6 is coming out in 2027. You know what's not rumored to come out with it? Let me guess. Elder Scrolls 6. Welcome in. How are you doing? Games? Nah. I doubt that there's gonna be a new console anytime soon from PlayStation or anyone. it makes zero sense to release hardware because barely anyone is able to afford it. Bum bum bum. Give me the tomato. Flour? Hell yeah.
Done? Let's get moving.
Ducky, how are you doing? I hope you've been feeling a bit better. Quick save.
Troll's blood.
You killed him! I'll kill you! How dare he? I'm sorry, brother.
I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Second. Looks like there's something in this cage. It's locked. See if you can get it with some picks.
Ooh.
We might need that.
Oh. Reading time. Before the rule of Tiber Septim, all Tamriel was in chaos. The poet Trichesis called that period of continuous unrest days and nights of blood and venom. That the kings were a petty lot of grasping tyrants who fought Tiber's attempts to bring order to the land, but they were as disorganized as they were dissolute, and the strong hand of Septim brought peace forcibly to Tamriel. The year was 896 of the Second Era. In the following year, this emperor declared the beginning of a new era, thus began the Third Era, year old. The 48 years of the Emperor Tiber reigned. The 48 years the Emperor Tiber reigned supreme. It was a lawful, pious, and glorious age when justice was known to one and all, from serf to sovereign. On Tiber's death, it reigned for an entire fortnight, as if the land of Tamriel itself was weeping. The emperor's grandson, Pelagius, came to the throne. Though his reign was short, he was as strong and resolute as his father had been, and Tamriel could have enjoyed a continuation of the Golden Age. Alas, an unknown enemy of the Septim family hired that accursed organization of cutthroats, the Dark Brotherhood, to kill the Emperor Pelagius as he knelt at prayer at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Pelagius' the first reign lasted less than 3 years. Pelagius had no living children, so the crown imperial passed to his first cousin, the daughter of Tiber's brother, Agnorith. Kintria, former queen of Silvanar, assumed the throne as Kintria I. Her reign was blessed with prosperity and good harvests, and she herself was an avid patroness of art, music, and dance. Kintria's son was crowned after her death, the first emperor of Tamriel to use the imperial name Uriel. Uriel I was the great lawmaker of the Septim dynasty and a promoter of independent organizations and guilds. Under his kind but firm hand, the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild increased in prominence throughout Tamriel. His son and successor, Uriel II, reigned for 18 years from the death of Uriel I in year 64 of the Third Era to Pelagius II's ascension in year 82 of the Third Era. Tragically, The rule of Uriel II was cursed with blights, plagues, and insurrections. The tenderness inherited from his father did not serve Tamriel well, and little justice was done. Pelagius II inherited not only the throne from his father, but the debt from the latter's poor financial and judicial management. Pelagius dismissed all of the elder council and allowed only those willing to pay great sums to resume their seats. He encouraged similar acts among his vassals, the kings of Tamriel, and by the end of his 17th year of reign, Tamriel had returned to prosperity. His critics, however, have suggested that any advisor possessed of wisdom but not of God had been summarily ousted by Pelagius. This may have led to some of the troubles his son Antiochus faced when he in turn became emperor. And Antiochus was certainly one of the more flamboyant members of the usually austere Septim family. He had numerous mistresses and nearly as many wives, and was renowned for the grandeur of his dress and his good humor. Unfortunately, his reign was rife with civil war, surpassing that of even his grandfather Uriel II. The War of the Isle in the year 110 of the Third Era, 12 years after Antiochus assumed the throne, nearly took the province of Somerset Isle away from Tamriel. The united alliance of the kings of Somerset and Antiochus only managed to defeat King Orgam of the island kingdom of Diandonia due to a freak storm. Legend credits the Sigic order of the Isle of Atrium with the sorcery behind the Tempest. The story of Quinctia II, heiress to her father Antiochus' throne, is certainly one of the saddest tales in imperial history. Her first cousin Uriel, son of Queen Potema of Solitude, accused Quinctia of being a bastard, alluding to the infamous decadence of the imperial city during her father's reign. When this accusation failed to stop her coronation, Uriel brought the support of several disgruntled kings of High Rock, Skyrim, and Morrowind, with Queen Potema's assistance, coordinated 3 attacks on the Septim Empire. The first attack occurred in the Iliac Bay region, which separates High Rock and Hammerfell. Quincia's entourage was massacred and the Empress taken captive. For 2 years, Quinctia II languished in an imperial prison believed to be somewhere in Glenpoint or Glenmorrel before she was slain in her cell under mysterious circumstances. The second attack was on a series of imperial garrisons along the coastal Morrowind Islands. The Empress's consort, Contin Arynx, fell defending the forts. The third and final attack was a siege of the imperial city itself, occurring after the Elder Council had split up the army to attack western High Rock and eastern Morrowind. The weakened government had little defense against Uriel's determined aggression and capitulated after only a fortnight of resistance. Uriel took the throne that same evening and proclaimed himself Uriel III, Emperor of Tamriel. The year was 121 of the Third Era. Thus began the War of Red Diamond described in Volume 2 of this series. Woo!
Grab anything useful and let's go.
Audio. I think voice can go a bit higher. And footsteps. More reading. Volume 1 of the series described in brief the lives of the first 8 emperors of the Septim dynasty, beginning with the glorious Tiber Septim and ending with his great-great-great-grandniece Quinctia II. Quincia's murder in Glenpoint while in captivity is considered by some to be the end of the pure strain of the Septim blood in the imperial family. Certainly it marks the end of something significant. Certainly. Uriel III not only proclaimed himself Emperor of Tamriel, but also Uriel Septim III, taking the eminent surname as a title. In truth, his surname was Mentiarco from his father's line. In time, Uriel III was deposed and his crimes revealed. But the tradition of taking the name Septim as a title for the Emperor of Tamriel did not die with him. For 6 years, the War of the Red Diamond, which takes its name from the Septim family's famous badge, tore the Empire apart. The combatants were the 3 surviving children of Pelagius II, Potema, Sepphoris, and Magnus, and their various offspring. Potema, of course, supported her son Uriel III and had the combined support of all of Skyrim and Northern Morrowind. Wow! With the efforts of Sepphoris and Magnus, however, the province of High Rock turned coat. The provinces of Hammerfell, Somerset Isle, Valenwood, Elsevier, and Black Marsh were divided in their loyalty, but most kings supported Sepphoris and Magnus. In the year of 127 of the Third Era, Uriel III was captured in the Battle of Ishidag in Hammerfell. En route to his trial in the Imperial City, a mob overtook his prisoner's carriage and burned him alive within it. His captor and uncle continued on to the Imperial City and by common acclaim was proclaimed Sepphoris I, Emperor of Tamriel. Sepphoris' reign was marked by nothing but war. By all accounts, he was a kind and intelligent man, but what Tamriel needed was a great warrior, and he, fortunately, was that. It took an additional 10 years of constant warfare for him to defeat his sister Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, who died in the siege of her city-state in the year 137. Sepphoris survived his sister by only 3 years. He never had time during these years to marry, so it was his brother, the 4th child of Pelagius II, who assumed the throne. The Emperor Magnus was already elderly when he took up the imperial diadem, and the business of punishing the traitorous kings of the War of the Red Diamond drained much of his remaining strength. Legend accuses Magnus' son and heir Pelagius III of patricide, but that seems highly unlikely for no other reason than that Pelagius was king of Solitude following the death of Potema and seldom visited the imperial city. Pelagius III, sometimes called Pelagius the Mad, was proclaimed emperor in the 145th year of the Third Era. Almost from the start, his eccentricities of behavior were noted at court. He embarrassed dignitaries, offended his vassal kings, and on one occasion marked the end of an imperial grand ball by attempting to hang himself. Jesus Christ. His long-suffering wife was finally awarded the regency of Tamriel, and Pelagius III was sent to a series of healing institutions and asylums until his death in the 153rd year of the Third Era, at the age of 34. The Empress Regent of Tamriel was proclaimed Empress Kateria I upon the death of her husband. Some who do not mark the end of the Septim bloodline with the death of Kinchia II, considering the ascendancy of this dark elf woman the true mark of its decline. Her defenders, on the other hand, assert that though Kataria was not descended from Tibur, the son she had with Pelagius was, so the imperial chain did continue. Despite racist assertions to the contrary, Kataria's 46-year reign was one of the most celebrated in Tamriel's history. Uncomfortable in the imperial city, Kataria traveled extensively throughout the empire, such as no emperor ever had since Tibur's day. She repaired much of the damage that previous emperors' broken alliances and bungled diplomacy created. The Emperor of Tamriel, the people of Tamriel came to love their empress far more than the nobility did. Cataria's death in a minor skirmish in Black Marsh is a favorite subject of conspiracy-minded historians. The sage Montelius' discovery, for instance, is of a disfranchised branch of the Septim family, and their involvement with the skirmish was a revelation indeed. When Cassander assumed the throne upon the death of his mother, he was already middle-aged. Only half elven, he aged like a Breton. In fact, he had left the rule of Wayrest to his half-brother, Uriel, due to poor health. Nevertheless, as the only true blood relation of Pelagius and thus Tibur, he was pressed into accepting the throne. To no one's surprise, the Emperor Cassinder's reign did not last long. In 2 years he joined his predecessors in eternal slumber. 7. If you enjoy reading the books and lore in the game, Skyrim has you set so many books to crack open in this game. Yeah, I'm loving the books. I love when lore is spread throughout books. Also, welcome in, the nameless Pope. Hope you're doing well. Uriel Lariat, Cassinder's half-brother and the child of Cataria I and her imperial consort Galvier, Lariat, after the death of Pelagius III, left the kingdom of Wayrest to reign as Uriel IV. Legally, Uriel IV was a Septim. Cassander had adopted him into the royal family when he had become king of Wayrest. Nevertheless, the council and the people of Tamriel, he was a bastard child of Cataria. Uriel did not possess the dynamism of his mother, and his long 43-year reign was a hotbed of sedition. Uriel IV's story is told in the 3rd volume of the series. Ooh. Doing good. Just started up a new playthrough just yesterday yourself. Well, I hope you have the most fun time. I'm so far really enjoying the game, I gotta say. I'm playing it fully vanilla. The only patches or only mods I am tempted to install are probably just some quality of life things and some stability related mods. But I'm going in fully vanilla and blind as well to the game. There's nothing in here. Oh wait, iron arrow. Gimme! Ugh. Aha! Apparel. Ooh! Okay, I need these. I really like the... I already know sparks, okay. I really like the magic casting in this game. Oh, oh, oh. Aha! Yeah! Yes. Haha! Level up! Nothing in there. Ooh! I see a pouch. Ah! Piss! There you go. Yeah. Oh damn.
Better together down here.
Imperial dogs. There's nothing that's too low for them.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by... Dragon, we need to fall back!
Just give the
Attack! Weapons. Stop moving. Come on, I got you. Hehehe, boy.
Watch in case
Oh.
through here. Talos guide the boat.
Imperial scum. That's what you deserve. Alright, let's move on. Skills. Ooh, okay. I wanna see you one-handed. Okay. Yeah. Got it. We do have like specializations. Extra bleeding. The bleeding is kind of sick. Or at least it sounds kind of sick. Alright. I don't need healing for now. So let's move on. What was that?
Better push on.
Oh.
The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Yep. I guess they will have to. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, my money. 81 gold. Oh my god, I'm rich. Hell yeah.
That doesn't go anywhere. Guess we'd better try this way.
Spiders! Burn! Oh my god, this is working! Oh!
Hate those damn things.
Cool!
The eyes, no.
Hell yeah. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, what's there? A mace. Don't really care about the mace. Spiderang. Skewer tail. Yeah, skewers. Lockpick. Hell yeah. Give me all of this. Whoa. What was that?
Stick together down.
What the hell? More loot. Don't mind me. Okay. Okay, the rib cages are very slippery.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to slip by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
I wanna kill it though.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this blow. Might
Kinda
take her
wanna
by
kill it.
surprise.
Hiya! Burn beast. Oops. The bear burned. Give me a sec. The bear pretty much burned. Do 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 do. Okay, are we gonna get out?
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Let's go! Yeah! We did it! Whoa!
Wait!
Survival mode. Survival adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, and leveling only when you sleep. Yeah!
My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Okay.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
You're welcome, buddy. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, this is huge. Wait, did I... What is that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How can I... remove it? Yeah. Alrighty. Here we go.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today.
Yeah.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Got it. Got it, boss. So that's Helgen. Okay. There's a lot of... Oh my god. Hunger. You are hungry, which reduces the total available stamina, represented by a dark region on the stamina bar. Hunger also affects how quickly you can attack with weapons. Eat food to reduce hunger. Cooked meals are significantly better at restoring hunger than raw, uncooked food. I'm hungry. Falcrete. Do I have anything? I have a tomato. Ads are about to start in 1 minute, folks.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
I guess. What's this? The Guardian Stones, the Warrior, the Mage. Ooh, I'm a mage. Oh yeah. Hello, sir. How are you, sir?
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
I'm sorry. Fishing map. Falcrete. Oh. Oh, God. Thank you. Quick save. Oh, ad break. Sorry about that. I forgot. I literally just said that there is an ad break. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get up, stretch. Y'all do the same as well. Also, the ad break is over on Twitch. Welcome back everyone from the ad break over on Twitch. Let's continue.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
A book. Line and Lure. My name is Alan Seabird. My fame or lack thereof is irrelevant. I'm not a writer, as it's weapons my wife gave me the squill, and my wife gave me the squill when I retired. She called it a gift. To me it's a burden, but I suppose many teachers feel this same weight. If I were to walk the bridge of Sovngarde, I would take all my knowledge with me, hard lessons learned from decades fishing the waters of Skyrim. In my life, I've fished in waters open and deep, amidst storms no mortal dare brook. I ventured down bottomless caves and challenged the monsters of the deep with my hook. I have seen them all and caught them all, be it fish, monster, or boot. With this guide, I will teach you how to do the same. Chapter 1, the rod. Just as a warrior needs a sword and the blacksmith needs a hammer, the first thing any aspiring fisherman needs is a rod. You can find one at a general goods store or left behind on boats and docks by fishermen that have come before you. When you obtain one, wield it like you would a weapon, swinging it this way and that. Get a feel for its balance and weight. It must become an extension of your body and mind. Chapter 2. Supplies. Once you have a rod, you will next need supplies. This includes bait and other essentials to capture the fish once it's been reeled close to the shore. However, you need not bring your own. It is customary in Skyrim to leave fishing supplies by waters where the fish are plentiful. To find a set of fishing supplies is to be met with a greeting, a hearty hello from one fisherman to another. When you are alone, you will leave the supplies for the next fisher. Oh, when you're done, sorry. You will leave these supplies for the next fisher, such is the way. Chapter 3. Casting the line. When you are ready to fish, bait your hook using the fisherman's supplies, then cast your line with vigor and allow the hook to sink below the surface. The art of fishing is one of patience and focus. In particular, it requires concentration of two senses, sight and touch. You might ask, how can one know if there are nearby fish for the taking? It is no different than the way moths are drawn to a flame. When your bait lands on the surface of the water, nearby fish will excitedly converge. The ripples on the surface will quickly announce their presence. Watch for these ripples carefully. The more the water stirs, the more plentiful the number of fish. In contrast, a quiet surface when your line hits the water will tell you there are no more fish to catch and you must return in a day's time. In time you will learn to tell fish apart based on the tug on your line. You will know the difference between a river betty's curious nibble and the carp's eager pull. Chapter 4. Reeling it in. When you have hooked your fish, the time for patience and serenity is over. Now comes the throes of war. Your fish will thrash as it fights for its life, but you must keep your grip firm and your mind focused as you reel your line and pull in your catch. Once you have reeled it in, the fish is yours. Scale it, cook it, and consume it how you please. Depending on your custom, there are different rituals to follow, but for all fishermen, a catch is always a cause for celebration. Chapter 5. The rare and unusual catch. Different fish are native to different climates. If you seek a variety of fish, do not stay in one place. Temperate lakes and streams to the south will hook you a different catch than snow-fringed ponds and pitch-black caverns. When you seek a fish that is seldom caught, the uncommon and rare fish that fishermen brag about until long in their years, your best bet is to fish when the sun is low on the horizon. Dawn and dusk offer the best chance to catch these elusive creatures. If you seek the very rarest of fish, special rods are required. Seek the advice of those in the Riften fishery. Follow their guidance and wisdom just as you have done with me. Of course, not every catch will feed your belly. Some may fill your coin purse, while others have interesting uses to those who brew potions. In my travels, I have even heard of tales of dwarven rods used to lure lost trinkets settled at the bottom of ponds and lakes. For what purpose, a Nord like myself cannot know. As the world moves on, such things are lost to time. In conclusion, there you have it. As I stated at the beginning of this journey, I am no writer. What is written here are not words but pieces of me. It is the callow boy who in his arrogance was nearly dragged into the water by a goldfish. It is the shivering fishmonger sitting on a frozen bucket in the dead of night praying to kind that he will live to see the sunrise. It is the old man at the lake drinking a potion of strength, turning back time so he can hook an old foe. It is part of me, and if you heed its message, it will become a part of you. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, let's fish. While fishing, press activate to reel in your line. Reeling when there is a strong pull on your line will reel in your catch. Ripples on the surface when casting your line from nearby fish. Okay.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not...
Angler! Oh, a brook bass. Cool! God damn it. Fishing! Fatigue. River Betty. Yay! I'm fatigued. Do I need to rest? Come on. Pogfish. Poggers. Ring of the Wind. Yo. That's so cool. Oh. Another river Betty. A carp. Nice. bucket. Okay, yeah. There are no more fishies. But maybe... an empty wine bottle. Well... No! Piss! I forgot to plug in my goddamn camera. No! No! God damn it. Okay, bear with me for a bit. While it charges. Gosh darn it. Well, actually, it's almost 11 p.m. here. So... how about I call this day, because the thing is that this was supposed to be like 4.5 hours now into the stream, but unfortunately because of my internet, I couldn't stream for 2 hours. Actually 2.5. So it's only 2 hours that I was able to spend with y'all here, and I'm really sorry for that. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much, YouTube, for watching. Thank you all for all the amazing people who popped in. I appreciate y'all. Hope to see you all on Thursday, around 6 p.m. CEST, Central European Summer Time, 5 p.m. UK time, and I don't know what else, for more Skyrim, where what can you expect? Probably some story progression, exploring, more fish